In Beyond Coffee, we want to find ways of reusing coffee grounds because it's a major waste product in the cities, and one of the ways we reuse it or upcycle it is we collect it and grow mushrooms from it, gourmet mushrooms, sell it to consumers and to restaurants. So instead of incinerating or throwing in waste dumps, we take the coffee grounds and upcycle it. We use it, the nutrients from the coffee grounds, to grow delicious. When you brew coffee, only 0.2% of the nutrients is actually going into the coffee cup. The remaining 99.8% remain in the coffee grounds, and it's very good for growing mushrooms.
And so you just have the coffee grounds, and you put it back in. What's the process exactly? The process to create the mushrooms from the coffee grounds?
We mix it with mycelium. We grow oyster mushrooms because they're very easy to grow, and because they grow very fast as well, so they're very thankful, and because they grow fast, it's easier not to get contamination by molds, green molds, for example. And the process is that we mix it with mycelium and with something called silver skin, or which is a rest product from the coffee roasting. So when you roast the green coffee beans, this little shell pops off, and it's a very dry little shell that is good to create a good texture, and also suck some of the moist from wet coffee grounds. And then a little bit of calcium carbonate to regulate the sourness of the substrate. We do this on our farm. We rebuilt 2 old cooling containers.
Okay.
To a mushroom farm, so we can take in more than a ton, 1.5 tons, up to 1.5 tons each month, and turn that into 250 kilograms approximately of mushrooms every month.
And you do all that with your bicycle?
Yeah, we collect all the coffee grounds on a big cargo bike.
Okay.
And in some food-approved food grain buckets from restaurants and from cantinas around Copenhagen. Yeah.
And do you make an exchange from coffee grounds to mushrooms?
We get all the coffee grounds for free.
Okay.
So we don't have to pay for that, not with money or not with mushrooms. But some of the restaurants that we collect coffee grounds from also buy some mushrooms.
Okay, they buy. You don't ask it for free. You don't
No.
Okay. Okay, they could have.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can grow different type of mushrooms, so oyster mushrooms, but could you do like some others?
In theory, yes, you could grow other types of mushrooms as well. There are different types of oyster mushrooms as well. There are some tropical yellow and pink oyster mushrooms that grow even faster than the regular oyster mushroom.
The yellow ones.
But oyster mushroom is very good because it's so fast and so aggressive that it can hold out other molds. The thing is, with coffee grounds are good because it has been pasteurized through the brewing, so all bacteria are gone. But because we need to collect it from different restaurants and cantinas, we can't always control who handled it and if it's been cooled down, or if something else, if the coffee tray was filthy or something like that. So there's always a risk of contamination when we don't collect it ourselves.
Okay.
Also,
any way like for you to control the quality of the grains still there?
We can give instructions to the personnel, and we ask all the donors of coffee grounds that they keep it in the fridge, and then we make sure that the coffee grounds are not older than 3 days.
If you have any message to give away for sustainability or
a lot of coffee grounds are thrown away, and this is very, very easy to learn. So basically anybody could do it at home, or do it, drill holes in a tree, in a log of tree in the forest, and then put in some mycelium, to grow it in, it's very easy to do this, and so if anybody's up for it, just read a little bit about it or see some YouTube videos and just do it, because a lot of coffee grounds are just wasted.
Oh.